welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to film how I do my eyeliner. I recently got a copyright on my super old video on how I do my eyeliner. I believe I didn't have my ring light yet, so the lighting was crazy, horrible. And also, I was a beginner at editing my videos back then, so it's like, it makes me cringe. And also it was requested on my channel, so why not do this? Before I jump into this video and show you guys how I did these wings, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the types of eyeliners that I have used and which one is my favorite. The first type of eyeliner that I started using was obviously a pencil for my waterline. Then to create a wing, I switched to a liquid liner, and I have been using a liquid liner since I was 15 years old. Up until 2012, I switched to a gel liner, and I particularly bought the Maybelline New York Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black. This is one of my favorite gel liners. I did use the Morphe gel liner in Slate, and as you guys can see, I did use it, but it's barely used. I did not like this gel liner at all. It dried so much quicker than the Maybelline Eye Studio, and when this one dries out, to bring it back to life and easier to glide on your skin, it is recommended to use 2 drops of eye drops. And I did the same thing for the Morphe one, and somehow it didn't work. It's still dry and I've never used it again. These are the 2 gel liners I have used in a small glass pot. The other eyeliners that I have used obviously are pencil liners. They're either samples that I get for my waterlines. I don't particularly like using a pencil liner to create my wing liner. I have another gel liner I did like. This is the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. Even if it's a sample, I thought it was really cute. Let me remember how to open this. Okay, so you twist it to open the cap. It already has like an angled tip. This is kind of like a silicone tip, and when you twist, the product would come out. You want a very small amount of product there, and all you had to do is place the angled tip just enough to just create the wing. It was so easy to do the wing liner with this. This is basically also gel liner in a pencil, which I did like. So I ended up trying as well the felt tip liners. I'm not much of a big fan of a felt tip liner because I feel like they don't last so long and they dry out too quickly. To me, I don't feel like it is as easy as me using a liquid liner. I tried both Kiss New York felt tip liners. This one is the Dead Sexy Liner Jumbo Pen. It's a thick liner, which honestly, I was able to do the wing. See, it's still pigmented, but after a while. I haven't used this in a long time. I feel like I waste more time to sharpen my wing. I don't want my wing to be this thick. I mean, there are people who like their wings like that, and it's honestly personal opinion. This other one is also by Kiss New York. This is the Long Tip Ink Eyeliner. So this one's a lot more finer, and I have used these in my videos, and I do like them. They're very pigmented, as you guys can see, but the problem with these, to me, I feel like if I'm wearing glitter, it's hard to cover the glitter and make the straight line smoothly. The next felt tip liner I have tried is by Sigma. This one's the Liquid Pen Eyeliner. It's also a thin felt tip liner, but if you compare it to the Kiss New York one, you'll see that it's a lot thicker than the Kiss New York one. I'm just gonna swipe up the Sigma there. They're all pigmented. The black colors, they're very different. I feel like the Sigma one wins. It's a lot more black. I like the felt tip liner if I know I'm just gonna do a little line across my eyelash line. I forgot to mention, for these types of gel liners, I prefer to use an eyebrow brush because it's shorter, so it's easier to make the wing. I'm just gonna make the line. This is a gel liner. It's easier to make a thinner and more precise to wing. I mean, this is old as well too, the product. Like, it's super hard, guys. I'm just gonna do the line here. Not as pigmented because the brush barely grabbed any product on it. That's why it's so light. I tried on a bunch of different pencils, but this pencil right here that I'm going to talk about is the Mosquito Liner Gel Eyeliner. I was able to do my wing with this pencil. I did take a picture of my eyeliner and I posted it to Instagram, and it is pigmented. It's this one. It glides on super easy, so softly and smoothly on the skin. I do like it because it's the gel consistency, but it's in a pencil. It does have at the very end a little sharpener. You can sharpen the tip so it's easier to make the end of your wing. But this is the winner right here. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I have always come back to it. No matter how many eyeliners I try, I always come back to my liquid liner. So I'm just going to show you. It has a super fine tip. It's very thin and very long, and it's easy to apply. When it starts drying out, it'll have a lot of lumps. If you don't clean this part, all that dry crust is gonna go into the product and dry out your eyeliners. That's when I know that I need a new one and that there's barely any left in there. This is my favorite one. It's so easy for me because I just do one line from my waterline up, and then I connect from the inner corner to the outer wing, and then I just fill it in. And I do the same with the other eye to make sure that they're leveled. If they're not, I just try to clean it up with either a makeup wipe. The important thing to do is to create the base and then just fill it in, and that's as easy as it gets. You can do the same thing with these guys, but I prefer my liquid liner. To show you guys how I do my wing liner, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite liquid liner, and that is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. So normally I make sure to go follow my lower lash, and all I have to do is make a straight line. Just like that. Next I'm just gonna go all across the eye and connect it straight to that line. It's perfect. And then all you have to do is fill this in. I'm just gonna do the other eye to make sure that they're both leveled. So you guys can see that this one went way too far. So we're gonna fix it. So it looks about right, it's just, it's a little bit longer than this one. And I do like the length on this one, so I'm just gonna shorten that up. To shorten it up, I'm gonna be using a makeup wipe. I always use these ones, the Clean and Clear Makeup Dissolving Facial Wipes. And slowly you want to make it shorter, and if it's too thick, you just make it thinner. And all we have to do is straighten that up, and here too, just a little bit. Make that line straighter like that. I'm going to do the other side. It still feels a little bit longer, so I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. Oops, sorry if it becomes blurry. I think that's about right. And all I'm going to do is just fill it in. All I'm doing is connecting it to make it straighter. Okay, so this one's done. I'm just gonna fill in the other one. Guys, I messed it up. Ah! I messed it up because I blinked. Okay, so I'm just gonna wet the tip of my tweezers and just push it down. Clean it up again. Push it down. Just like so. Then I just go over with my concealer brush, the one I use to conceal my eyelids. Press on it. Press the powder. Press the other shadow on it. And go back with the eyeliner. And that is how I do my wing liner. Alright, I'm just gonna get ready and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that is how I do my wing. I don't normally do this on a regular basis. I don't really like to do my wings when I'm at home. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear makeup at all any day unless I'm gonna go out. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this tutorial and which liner is your favorite to do a wing. Before I leave, I did want to mention that I cut my nails and I bought an e-file and I shortened up my nails, I smoothed them out. I still have a bit of the acrylic because I cannot remove it completely, but I did painted them myself. I think I'm going to do a separate video of the stuff I purchased on Amazon. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Alright, so please, if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys till my next video. Bye! Oh my god, somebody's cutting grass! I shortened up the...